Hello, welcome to your weekly Pick Your Crystal reading for the week of August 20th through the 26th. All right, today we're going with a clear quartz, this black shiny, which is hematite, I'll call it black, and the pink one is rose quartz. So you have clear quartz, hematite, and rose quartz, and I'll refer to this one as black in the timestamps below. So thank you very, very much for being here. Take a moment, see which crystal resonates with you, and we will get started. Alrighty, here we go. So the clear quartz. Got the Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups, or the Ace of Cups, Lovers, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so this is kind of a really nice set of cards. So what story are they telling us? The Two of Wands is about managing your resources and managing your time. Sometimes it is trying to maintain a balance, with all the balls you have that you're juggling in the air, trying not to drop one or figuring out which one maybe you should drop. The Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands are, really, really lovely. The Ace of Wands is a new venture, a new way of life. Sometimes it can denote pregnancies or birth. And the Ace of Cups is about a new relationship, a new start. It brings happiness. So, what do we have here? We have somebody who has been trying to make their life feel more balanced. Perhaps that's because with the Lover's card, perhaps there is a new relationship you're starting. Now, because it's the Lovers, the first thought that comes to mind is this maybe a new relationship that has just arrived or is on its way. Perhaps it is some sort of a close partnership. Perhaps it is something new and exciting that you're waiting to move forward with a partner, as a couple, that kind of thing. With the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands, it feels as if this has been blessed. I almost want to use the word ordained. It is like after this sort of almost struggle to keep things balanced, it feels very much like you are moving into a new beginning or a new energy that is sort of taking you away from this sort of juggling act that you've been doing. And it's taking you to a place of new beginnings, new starts, fresh starts, and happiness. I could go on, but honestly, that's the essence here. You have fabulous cards here. I'm sorry if you can hear the dog barking in the background. He's quite mouthy today. But it's just, really a lovely, lovely grouping of energies. So, heck, all I can see is enjoy. This is just so talking about a new beginning, a fresh start, a new way of seeing things, of doing things, of perceiving things, or literally a new way of simply being. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. All right. The Hematite, or the black shiny stone, is Seven of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Justice, and the Star. Nice cards. Okay, so what this is sort of referring to or talking about is, and it's interesting because in one of the readings last week, and unfortunately I don't remember which one, but the Seven of Wands and the Three of Pentacles also showed up kind of side by side in that reading too. So the Seven of Wands is about, you know, defending your position, overcoming obstacles, um, taking the high road or taking the high ground. And the Three of Pentacles is about, bringing in it's success through effort. It's very often about, friendships. It's about people who know their skills or know what they're doing coming together. The Justice card, it's about justice, right? It's about a balance. So it is about, finding the way to move forward in a way that is balanced, that is just. Now, is it possible that you have been waiting for justice to arrive? Is it possible that you have been waiting for some sort of a decision? But these three cards, without doubt or question, are taking you to a place of the star. So this is about, wishes coming true. So it kind of feels as if this is a situation where, you've really had to kind of push and plod. Perhaps it has been a bit of a struggle to find that way forward or maintain that way forward. And perhaps you have had to turn to friends or people with wisdom and knowledge to assist you. It definitely feels like, you're kind of been going through a rough patch. Okay, I'll say it that way. But that balance or that justice is coming forward, and that is going to allow you simply to follow your heart, follow your dreams. Perhaps this situation has allowed you to almost reconfigure your dreams, go, wait a minute, wait. I thought I wanted that. But after what I've been experiencing, I realize I need to adjust the wish. I don't need to throw it out, but I maybe need to adjust it. Perhaps I need to shift my perspective. Or perhaps I have found, as a result of the previous cards, I have found clarity about what it is I'm actually wishing for and looking forward to bringing into my energy and into my life. So for those of you who have been struggling a little bit, know that this part is coming to an end, or ultimately the struggles are going to be worth it because you are going to be able to manifest that dream or that wish. You're going to be able to draw it into your circle of energy. Lovely, lovely, lovely. All right, and let's look at the rose quartz pink crystal. Here we go. Ten of Swords, don't freak out. The Magician, the King of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So, the Ten of Wands is about, it's about it. Sorry, the Ten of Swords. I apologize. But the Ten of Swords is about, disappointment. But it is also about the end of a cycle. And where one cycle ends, a new one must begin. Perhaps you had something that you were planning. Could have been a trip, could have been something like that. Or perhaps an expansion. Or maybe you wanted to, I don't know, change the inside of your home. Whatever it was, it didn't come to fruition, or it didn't work out the way you wanted it to, or you feel like you need to back away from that for right now. And that's okay, because it's important to remember that as one thing, as one door closes, another one opens. So even though you have had this disappointment, the reality is that there is an energy coming forward that almost brings a little bit of magic into your life, right? It very much feels as if not only do you have the tools that you need and require to allow you to move forward, as you'll notice, the magician always has the cups, the swords, the pentacles, and the wand in the card. You have everything you need. And, it may be that there is serendipity that comes to play. It may be that you need to follow and trust your own inner magic, your own intuition or guidance. But sometimes it's important. This is one of my favorite phrases. It's important to remember that sometimes rejection or a failed plan is a form of protection because the universe has something better planned for you. And that's why it's always important when you're looking at a disappointment or a perceived failure that you acknowledge it, you recognize it, and then you move on from it. Because what follows can often be something better than not. Okay? So you have this magician energy sort of moving into your circle. And it's allowing you to rethink or replan or, just see it from a different perspective. With the King of Wands there, you were talking about a sort of entrepreneurial kind of energy, a dynamic energy. This is about, somebody who is, very successful. Don't forget, the wands represent sort of action and they represent the words you speak. And so there's very definitely an energy of this new beginning starting and with a focus on success. Because you're ending with the Ten of Pentacles, it's hard to kind of imagine how that success could not follow. So it's time to sort of pick yourself up, shake yourself off, and recognize that sometimes when things don't go forward the way we want them to, there is a reason and a higher purpose. And if you pay attention, that you will find not only, again, like I said, that you have the inner tools to do what you need, but you will find the clarity and understanding. There's also a great possibility that you may have somebody almost who comes in like a mentor or helps or assists, or just the energy of the King of Wands, which is about, it's dynamic. It's kind of sudden and spontaneous. And that's a good thing sometimes. But you're ending with the Ten of Pentacles. And of course, the Ten of Pentacles represent that energy of financial happiness, financial stability. It also talks about family stability and family happiness. Now, it also represents inheritances. It represents large organizations. It represents a coming together or a compiling, if you will, of assets for kind of the greater good. But whatever this is talking about in your personal world, it very definitely has a really positive energy going forward. It has an energy going forward of new starts, new beginning, new energy, new clarity, and success. Really, what more could you want? Alrighty, so thank you so very, very much for being here. I hope you enjoy your week, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Take care now. Bye-bye.